Hey guys, so Fortnite announced that essentially we can now gain XP through UEFN, aka Creative Mode 2.0. So what they exactly said was simply, UEFN Islands now grant XP by the Fortnite team. Hey creators, we are happy to announce that players can now earn XP from playing UEFN built islands. For now, XP from playing UEFN Islands will be earnable by players per minute basis, so kind of strange, and will not be tied to the accolade device. Our goal for players is to be able to earn XP at a similar average rate whether you're playing Fortnite Creative Islands, UEFN Islands, or Battle Royale/Zero build mode. We'll continue to monitor XP gains and make adjustments as needed. The XP earned from playing UEFN Islands will be rewarded to players in an hourly grant to their accounts, meaning they may not see the XP right away but later on, but rather later in their play session or their next play session. So it's kind of strange. So essentially, after 1 hour, you will see the XP. So if you play for 30 minutes, you will not see the XP until another 30 minutes, whether it's an hour later, 10 minutes later, the next day. It has to be 1 hour at a time, which is honestly kind of weird. It kind of feels like a gimmick to get people to play longer, but it is what it is. The accolade device in Fortnite Creative Islands is not changing in function and still is coming to UEFN in the future as a mechanism for creators to distribute XP to their players. So there you guys have it. That's a new way to get XP. I don't know if it's going to be better than Battle Royale or Creative as it is, but I think at some point it will be better once we get the accolades device just like Creative regular. Discussion time. I feel like people aren't really interested in the current season, although it did have a very strong start. Personally, I think this is one of the best seasons so far. Love the theme and enjoyable gameplay. It will definitely be missed in my opinion, but what do you think? And that's my question to you guys. So I actually also noticed this. It seems like creators are kind of down the last couple of months essentially ever since the new mega season. I don't know why. This is an incredibly good season, but it seems like people get bored so quickly these days. And yeah, so I think that's all it is. People just get bored within a week, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. I don't know, man. The average attention span right now is like 8 seconds, which is absolutely crazy. Thanks, TikTok. With that being said, today in Fortnite history, Travis Scott's set released 3 years ago, and this was yesterday, by the way. The grappler bow was also added 2 years ago today. So this is actually pretty interesting. I really hope we see Travis Scott coming once again to UEFN. I know one person already recreated a map, but unfortunately it was actually copyrighted, so they weren't able to officially release it to people, but I do hope at some point that Epic Games does in fact add old maps or old events to the files of UEFN, so that way, you know, people can actually play them as regular maps, you know, just watch the event and that is completely it. I think that would be a huge moneymaker for Epic Games themselves. So if you're listening, that's my idea. Go ahead and steal it. I want that to happen. From Gilligag, the Fortnite v24.30 update won't be released by next week. The update wasn't added to the pre-release servers, and we've gotten enough quests in the files to cover the entirety of next week. In addition, a May 2nd release perfectly lines up with the upcoming Star Wars collaboration. So over on May 2nd, we are going to be receiving the May the 4th Be With You update, aka Star Wars update, and that will be, you know, quite a long way from today. So a total of, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days from today, so it's kind of unfortunate, but I guess we already have 11 days worth of content inside the files right now, so unfortunately speaking, no update until over on next month on the 2nd, which of course will be the Star Wars update. If you're curious to see what is inside that Star Wars update, we cover the entire thing right here in the background video.